Welcome to another edition of Kitchen Table Politics for the week of January 25th. This week, our area lost a good friend to the political scene, Tony Attardo, who was a supervisor up in Pittston Township. Terry Best, school director up in Pittston area, had a moment of silence, and it was a nice, thoughtful moment for Tony Attardo. Whether you got along with Tony or didn't get along with Tony, we always knew where Tony stood. I got along with Tony. Tony's a great guy. Our sympathies go out to his family and friends. Moving on, it's been 82 days since Barack Obama declared victory, and I'm still waiting for my steak dinner from Tony Rostock and my breakfast from Brian Corcoran. Corcoran came up with a suggestion that maybe he can cut a deal with Rostock, that Corcoran buys the eggs and Rostock buys the steak. Imagine that. Anyway, moving on. We had a chance to stop at the Pittston area school board meeting, and something kind of odd happened that stunned everybody, where Bob Linsky brought up to give a 15-cent raise to all the maintenance personnel. This kind of was brought up on the floor. The district solicitor, Joe Saporito, kind of intervened, but read what that's all about. Getting on with the school board race itself, we stopped by Jenkins Township where we caught up with the Joe Oliveri's ticket. We actually have an interview with Joe Oliveri this week, and also have some video of the candidates, their actual announcement. So that's kind of nice. Next up, I hear complaints or a lot of stuff coming to me of how I get my information and where it comes from, who tells me. Well, I have something this week about executive sessions and how nothing is sacred in the back room. Also at the Pittston area school board meeting, Dr. Ross Latona actually mentioned Pittston politics and mentioned one of our blogs. We write a little bit about that this week also. Judge Annie Lakuta, there's a lot of rumors actually floating around right now about what's next up with her. Considering what's going down the courthouse, the openings that are going to be coming up with Judge, also the openings with row offices, we've heard some rumors she might seek out one of those row officers if possible. Which brings me to my next thought is the rumor mill in the county. If you thought it can get any worse, it has. We write about some of the rumors we heard this past week. I'm sure they're not going to stop. Whether it's going to happen this week, if arrests are going to be made, if the feds are going to come in, I don't know. It's a good question. So we're just going to have to see. Next up, we received an email from Kim Marie Alfano, who overheard a conversation I was having with a former Pittston area school district employee. She wrote a letter kind of clarifying some of her positions on what's off limits or within range that can be discussed. So she makes some great valid points. Check that out. I can appreciate where she's coming from. And then finally, we have some announcements that are coming up. Tommy O'Connor will be officially announcing for judge. Bill Gaffney will be announcing for school board. And Freddie Parentoni actually has his announcement coming up in February that he'll be rerunning for district justice. Anyway, please be sure to send in your emails, letters, cards, whatever you want, photos, videos. We'll get them up. That's what we want. That's what we're all about. As we said last week, our new email is valenti@pittstonpolitics.com. Keep those cards and letters coming. We really want them. So that's it for this week in Kitchen Table Politics. Everybody have a great week. Keep an eye out for all those rumors and take everything with a grain of salt and verify everything that's going on. So we'll catch you on the flip side for next week. Thanks and have a great week.
Get through this. Hello, high water. I'm gonna get through this. If it's the last thing I know, I'm gonna stand.
Moving? Building a home? Need a place to store your belongings? Contact On Call Storage. We make moving and storage a lot less stressful and convenient, too. How does it work? It's simple. You'll get your own storage unit delivered right to your door. You pack it at your leisure and we'll transport it to our secure climate-controlled warehouse. When you need your belongings back, just call and we'll bring it right to your doorstep. It's that easy. Contractors, we offer portable construction storage containers, too. Store all of your equipment and materials safely. Visit us on the web or call On Call Storage at 6540221.
We use On-Call Storage because it's so easy.